Hey everybody, it's Matty here with Altcoin Buzz. Hope you're having an excellent Thursday. Today we're going to look at a number of stories, some of which are just straight up weird. Let's get this out of the way first and foremost. So unfortunately, the VanEck and SolidX ETF has been withdrawn. I say unfortunately, maybe that's fortunately from your perspective. A bunch of different spokespersons have blamed the government shutdown. I think there's a little bit more to the story. I don't think that's the whole picture. Nonetheless, we're going to look at this tomorrow, actually, because there's some other stuff that's happening today we want to alert your attention to. There will be more time to take a look at this tomorrow. I guess the good news or the silver lining is that this hasn't affected price at all, at least the price of Bitcoin. We're still completely flat on where we were a few days ago, sitting at just under 120 billion, with Bitcoin sitting at just under $3,600. This is the kind of news that, to be honest, I expected would have tanked Bitcoin and by extension the rest of the market, but it has had no such effect. So that's an interesting development on its own. Let's come back around tomorrow and take a deeper dive into the topic. You may have noticed that we tweeted about it, and this is our good friend Gabor Gerbax who has discussed the issue. So at Altcoin Buzz, ETF is now temporarily withdrawn. Just wanted to make sure it's out there on your radar, but again, let's come back to it tomorrow. Important news stories for today. Another Altcoin Buzz IO tweet. New Samsung Galaxy S10 leaked images of Mobile Keystore Wallet will have support for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and ERC20 and Bitcoin Cash at launch. You can take a look here at some of the photos that have been released. So clicking on that link brings us to sammobile.com. Samsung Blockchain Keystore confirmed by Galaxy S10 leaked images. We exclusively confirmed last month that Samsung would be launching a cryptocurrency service with the Galaxy S10. Several live images of the Galaxy S10 have now leaked online, which confirm the Samsung Blockchain Keystore app. So apparently, the images show the Samsung Blockchain Keystore app running on the Galaxy S10. The splash page mentions that this app is a, quote, secure and convenient place for your cryptocurrency. As we detailed in our report, the images also show that the app will let users import an existing wallet while also being able to create a new one. Ethereum is listed as a supported cryptocurrency, but it will have support for Bitcoin, Ethereum-derived tokens, ERC20, and Bitcoin Cash at launch. So the question must then be asked, and this author does, do you think it's a good thing that Samsung is shipping a cryptocurrency service with its next flagship? Share your thoughts with us in the comments below. You can take a look at some of the images here that are provided. Welcome to Samsung Blockchain Keystore. Now, guys, just want to preface this whole story. We're not saying 100% that this is 100% legit. This could still be a fabrication. This could still be some kind of stunt, some kind of PR piece. But you have a bunch of rather different outlets that are covering it. Look, I'm not an expert in Photoshop. Could this be manufactured? Possibly, but you can see here that you have options to import an existing wallet to create a new wallet, and there's an indication here, dialog box, that Ethereum is a supported cryptocurrency. Final image here on biometrics and security menu, you have the Samsung Blockchain Keystore. Secure and manage your blockchain private key. Ethereum World News is also covering the very same story. Samsung Galaxy S10 leaked images reveal new crypto wallet. Rumors regarding the inclusion of crypto functionality on Samsung's latest flagship smartphone have been floating around for a couple of months now. Recently leaked images, however, show that the move to include crypto and blockchain by the electronics giant are very real. So we're more or less just covering some of the same images here. That seems to be the basis of this story. You can take a look at this article if you'd like. The native cryptocurrency wallet app is described on the front page as a, quote, secure and convenient place for your cryptocurrency. So this would suggest that Samsung has obviously recognized that cryptocurrencies are not going to zero or anywhere else that bigwig bankers and politicians would like them to go. It is, however, playing catch-up on the blockchain-powered smartphone front, as Sirin Labs has already launched theirs, that is, their crypto smartphone. So that happened just last week. The Finny smartphone hit the stores, the first of which being Sirin's posh retail outlet in central London. The device comes preloaded with a DApp store, crypto wallets, and token conversion service. You can also read about HTC, which is coming out very soon with its Exodus 1 smartphone, blockchain powered, of course. This is an article from back in December, but if you want to read Ethereum World News' take on the Sirin Labs Finny phone, you can do so here. Check it out. This is from December 1st, 2018. On to other news now, and this is going to be Really a random story, but what else is the norm when you're talking about John McAfee? We have some interesting developments with good old John. So I want the stage, and McAfee says he will run for president in exile with thousands of masked doppelgangers. This is an article here on RT from yesterday. What could that headline possibly mean? Well, here you have it. Antivirus magnate and cryptocurrency evangelist John McAfee says he is going to run for 2020 for the presidency in exile using masked doppelgangers to campaign in the U.S. McAfee has been filmed sailing to Venezuela, fleeing indictment. A lot happening in Venezuela right now. I don't know if that's the best choice. In a series of Twitter videos posted on Tuesday and Wednesday, McAfee claimed to be fleeing felony charges brought on by the IRS. McAfee, his wife Janice, and 4 campaign workers have been indicted, quote, for unspecified IRS crimes of a felonious nature, he explained, adding that he had, quote, not paid taxes in 8 years. So the videos were shot on a yacht that McAfee called the Freedom Boat, which now will double as his 2020 campaign headquarters. Hey, some presidential hopefuls have tour buses. Looks like McAfee's going to have a tour boat. The eccentric cybersecurity guru announced his intention to run for the nation's highest office last June on a platform to, quote, serve the crypto community. And we're going to come back around to some of his quotes here, and his tweets, but here's one in particular. I will not allow them to imprison me and shut my voice down, McAfee explained. Today, crypto community, we are at war and I am on the front lines. It's also being covered here on Crypto IQ. Crypto proponent John McAfee, fleeing the U.S. after being charged with felonies by IRS, will run presidential campaign from a boat. So it looks like this all boils down to tax evasion, and according to McAfee, he has not paid his taxes, admittedly, in 8 years, nor has he filed any returns, despite presumably making large amounts of money. McAfee is now fleeing the U.S. on a boat and is adamant that he will conduct his presidential campaign in exile. Is this the point where we stop taking John McAfee seriously? I know for many of you that was a line that was crossed probably years ago. For some of us, I think we clung on a little bit longer than perhaps we should have. But is there any legitimacy in this? Or, hey, is this maybe just a campaign stunt? I don't think this is. I mean, if he's fleeing the country, it seems like that's a disadvantageous move. So I think this is probably the real deal. However, he sure is trying to spin it in a marketing capacity to his advantage. You can take it straight from the horse's mouth here. Here's
Good
Mr.
evening,
John
ladies and gentlemen.
McAfee explaining his situation, how we will run my campaign in exile. This is only a 2-minute video, so if you want to check it out, we will link to it in the description below. You can't make this stuff up, but there you have it. Let us know your thoughts, as always, in the comments below. And do be sure, guys, you're following Altcoin Buzz and Altcoin Buzz News. We are also on Facebook and Instagram and Telegram. Here's our last video. Do be sure to check it out. And if you choose to invest on this Thursday, members of the Altcoin Buzz Army, all the very best of luck. But have a great tail end to your week, and we do hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.